Hey everyone, Codex here. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at Solana and we'll be discussing what's currently happening because there are some very important things to cover up. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course make sure to join the Telegram channel. So we all know that Solana has been pretty sloppy this year so far. We are currently down about 87% from the all-time high which we reached back in November, and we are also down over 66% in the last 3 months. And so this shows that the return Sol has been offering is nowhere to be found. And honestly, the trend has just been very brutal to every single holder out there. Now what I want to discuss at first is the $40 level, because if we open up the VPVR indicator, which by the way shows us where the high activity tends to happen based on the volume of course, we can see a massive horizontal spike around that $40 mark. And since we are below it, this simply means that this area is a very tough resistance. The bigger the horizontal spike, the tougher it is for us to break above that level. And this level right here basically reminds me of this area around 145 US dollars. And you can perfectly see how we got rejected back in here when we had this relief rally. And so both zones are pretty much similar in my opinion, based on the VPVR indicator of course. We do have a lot of sell orders around this range, and so I wouldn't suggest going crazy now when we are below one of Sol's toughest resistances. Now if we open up the Phoenix Ascending indicator on the daily time frame, we do in fact see that the blue LSMA and red RSI are above 50, which typically indicates for an uptrend. Whenever the blue LSMA and red RSI are above 50, when they're above this medial line, things are good. We are in a clear uptrend. However, they are currently curving back down. Both our lines are curving back down, which is the same thing we had a few weeks ago. And so this is an indicator that the trend is very weak, because whenever the blue LSMA and red RSI curve down and they fall down, the price just crashes. That's basically what happened in here, as I said. And although this move might not seem that big, it actually is decent, because this was what, a 25 or a 26% move to the downside. Look, if you ask me about what I think, if you ask me personally what I think will happen, I will honestly tell you that I do expect a relief rally in this quarter, just because on larger time frames, things have been looking slightly better, things have been improving. I'm not saying we bottomed yet, all I'm saying is that I do believe that we will see a relief rally in this quarter before falling much harder. And that's the same thing I said back in here. I said that we will most likely experience a relief rally before going to lower levels. And I do expect something like that in this quarter, to be precise. Why do I expect a relief rally in this quarter? Let me explain. So if we change the time frame on the Phoenix Ascending indicator to the 3 days, we can see that the red line is already above 50, and the blue line, the blue LSMA, is actually approaching the mid yellow line too. It's definitely not there yet, but it's approaching it and it's getting closer. And as I said earlier, whenever the two lines go up above 50, what happens is that the price experiences an incredible parabolic move. The red line going up above 50 means that we have an upward pressure. It means that we have a bullish momentum. And the blue line following it, the blue line being above 50, simply means that we do have a strong support in case of a pullback. So you can see that back in here, the parabolic, we had a parabolic run from from $1 US all the way up to 60 US dollars when our two lines were up high. The same thing happened in here. Blue LSMA and red RSI went above 50, and as soon as that happened, we had our second bull run, and we did experience something very similar lately, by the way, although this was in a much smaller scale. But still, when the blue and red lines went above 50, we did experience a decent move up from about 77 US dollars to about 145 bucks. And so if the blue and red lines were to continue going higher, then we will most likely see another relief rally. Again, just to clarify, so we don't misunderstand each other, I'm not saying that the drop is over. I don't think that the bottom is in. I said that multiple times on my Telegram channel. However, we do always experience relief rallies, and I believe that we will experience one this quarter. It's probably not this week, as we will have the CPI release very soon, and I think it's in 2 days. It's probably not next week, but this quarter has just begun, and so we will see how things develop. That was about it, guys. This is my opinion on Solana. It's pretty much the same for other altcoins. Thanks for sticking by till the end. As I said, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.